Fritosport is now live. Streaming games plus demos. Fritosport Racing Team. Bub Freakout DANORDS Bub Freakout.
No, take your time, man. I'm gonna be in here for a little bit. I don't know if I'll make the race, but I wanted to drive for a hot minute. No worries. Family first, man. Family first.
Double check your car setup.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
I thought I had Merc GT4, but only GT3.
No problem, Chris. I'm going to try to join as soon as I can, okay? You guys have fun. I'll be there soon.
Seems good.
Mic test.
Gotcha.
Hey, hey.
Howdy, howdy. Woo.
Oh, yeah, you were really quiet.
I was?
Well, that's a lot better.
Yeah, I haven't been talking, so. And my mic, it takes a hot minute to adjust. So it bases its level on how much talking I do.
Turn this Porsche down a little bit too.
I'll turn the volume down.
Yeah, she's a little loud.
You not racing the are you joining us for the 24-hour race?
Oh, I'm racing the Nords, don't you worry. I don't know where, but I don't have the AMG GT4. I thought I did, but I have the GT3. So I'm just in the pickup in here for now.
I got you. Nah, this is probably one of my favorite cars, is the Mercedes GT4.
I don't do too much GT3 or 4 racing.
I don't do it that much, but I have been using the Falcon GT4 series to, because I mainly do league racing now, and so I've been needing to get my iRating back up because I've donated quite a bit in the
Track temps increasing. It's
now
now
it's back up to
82
1,000.
Fahrenheit.
yeah production cup Mustang races, because I'm racing with the better guys, and I'm always donating IR there. So I been driving this in the Falcon series, and just gaining iRating left and right. I average about 30 to 45 a race. I probably could be close to 2,000 if I just race in a bunch of hosted races, or not hosted, but officials. But
Right.
personally, I just don't have the
It's
time.
real hit and miss, man. For a while there, I would say that the standards have gotten pretty bad, but I've done a number of officials lately, and it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I think honestly, with what I think you're seeing is with the all these new games have come out on the market. So your average racing, your average fly by night is the best way I can say it. Sim racer who's basically had been clogging up the iRacing scene has kind of dropped out.
Well, when Rain first came out, there was like 26,000 people online.
Yeah.
Right now, I think there's just about 10,000.
Yeah, so.
Which is almost worse than what it was pre-Rain.
Well, that's true.
On a weekday night, you'd see 10, 11, or 12.
You are right, though. The racing has been... So I've been doing, like I said, and I think it's a D license. It's not rookie, but it's like a D license. And the races
It's
haven't
just
been
the
that...
GT4s, or is that the one with the LMPs?
I do both.
Okay, yeah, I do the multi-class one every once in a while.
Yeah, I'll start off with, because it's the same track, I'll start off and do just the GT4 race so that I can get comfortable with the track. And if I feel comfortable with the track, then I'll hop in the multi-class. Where are you at on? Are you on track yet?
Yeah. I'm almost to the hairpin. Well, the first hairpin. I don't know the names.
The carousel.
No, the first real. I don't know how to.
Are you on the GP circuit or are you on the...
No, Nords itself.
Okay. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's that right, left, right. Like it's the...
The first compression.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Grip Live?
I literally was just checking out your...
I've never seen that, and I've been watching racing all day, and someone posted, and I saw it has an iRacing section. And I think all you got to do is plug in your iRacing number, and you can have live timing available for your races.
Damn. Yeah, I was wondering how is it... That's what I was wondering. I'm going to check it out when I had more time. I literally was looking at it like as I was waiting on the new server to load.
Yeah,
but
that's pretty cool.
It does. If it is what it is, and see, I was confused because I thought, well, is this like if I'm hosting a series, is that how they get their money? Is if I'm hosting a series? Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I got taken out by a portion. But no, I was wondering, is it free to the people that use it because like race organizers pay for it? Because I saw it said there was a list of races you could hop in and watch the timing on. But if it's just free, then that's pretty cool. Like I pay right now. Whoa! I pay right now for Race Labs.
I did for a while, and it was a while ago. They've added a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I liked a couple of the things that they offered, and I liked some of the visual stuff that they offered. So, you know, I've paid for 2 months of it. I don't know if I'll keep it. I didn't do like I didn't do like a year subscription yet, because I'm just now getting into this streaming. Like I didn't really stream until this year, or tail end of last year.
I mean, it's just also information in general for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Though, funny enough, I have it off to the sides on my triple monitors, and I don't even really pay attention to it that much.
And that's why I stopped paying for it. I realized it all looks nice, but how much did I actually look at it, use it?
Right.
And I've gone the way of Edgar, where I turn as much as I can off now, and I just drive.
No, trust me, if my so I run triples. And I think it's a 3080. If it could handle if it could handle like the max mirrors and not just destroy my frame rate, I would potentially think about it. But right now,
the same thing for VR. Your mirrors are your hugest FPS draw.
Yeah. Are you like Edgar? Do you run headset?
Oh yeah. I do all iRacing in VR.
More power to you. I was talking to Chuck about it. I get motion sick really easily. Like I even get sick. Like I have a hard time even doing like the 3D movies where you just wear those stupid little glasses.
But do you get car sick?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I can't. So, like my wife, she can sit there and read. I can't read. I cannot read a book in a car.
You have to look out the window, right?
Yeah, I have to be looking out the window.
Yeah, I think my mom is like, I don't know, that's weird to me. I can sleep, I can do whatever the fuck I want in the car.
I can sleep. That's not a problem.
I thought that would be like the worst thing.
No, if I'm asleep, I don't know what's going on.
Touche.
But if I'm awake, I can't be playing on my phone. Like I can't be playing on my phone. I literally just have to kind of keep my visuals on the outside, because if I equilibrium, it's got to be something. I don't know what it is. It's something genetic, because it's the same thing. As I've gotten older, it's actually gotten worse. If I swim and I don't wear earplugs and I get water in my ears, I get really dizzy and sick to my stomach. Which
That's
apparently
probably just what it is the fluid in your ears.
Yeah.
So there's someone I work with maybe. She gets like crystals in the little canals where the fluids and the hairs all sit, right?
Yeah.
And it fucks with her orientation and like, stability as well.
Yeah, and I have some. Yeah, like I said, it's just something like I found out. I didn't even know that I was seasick until I went on my cruise for my marriage, and the cruise wasn't bad. The actual cruise ship wasn't too bad, but we went to Cozumel, and we took a ferry boat to the mainland, and just the way that ferry boat bounced across that water, I literally like turned green and almost like, upchuck, which was funny because I didn't ever even experience that as a child, but just as I've gotten older, I don't know. I think I have got, so, and again, I haven't tried the new VR stuff. So my last VR experience was with a Samsung Note 10 and a Samsung VR headset. So that could be part of it too.
Well, and it could just take you like literally a week's time of an hour at a time or whatever to adjust. Because even now, like I didn't have any, I take that back. When I first 10, 20 minutes, I kind of struggled with like, ooh, my stomach doesn't like that.
907.1.
Well, and I got over it real quick, and I'm pretty fine with it. I don't get motion sick anywhere else.
That's awesome.
But going in reverse, even now, in a car, in VR, will always make me...
Yeah.
It's just because your brain's telling you you're going backwards, but you're not.
But you're not.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's funny. Like for me, it's so funny because, and this track is probably one of the worst. Like, if I really am, like, I am struggling right now.
The track temperature is increasing.
If I am
86 Fahrenheit.
Like if I'm going up and down hills, and not like right now, not because I'm not fully immersed right now. I'm not like in the battle, but if I get like to the point where I'm racing hard and I'm focused, like I can go down some of these dips, and I'll like my stomach will I can feel my stomach jump.
Yep.
Especially like, and it's not, believe it or not, the corkscrew's not that bad because the drop is so quick you don't even notice it as much. But like,
jump here. I don't know if you get a jump at 5 or you know where I'm talking about.
Yep,
like
yep,
3/4 of the way.
Yep.
Might get that feeling there.
Yeah, I do. But it's the worst is like, for me, the worst initially has been Bathurst. That little drop off the mountain. The fast right, quick left-hand turn. That's been the worst for me. But yeah, the little hop here. The good thing is here is because I know that if I don't brake when I get close to that the car's going to lose control. I think the fact that I have to concentrate on keeping my car from losing it actually diverts my focus a little bit, so I don't get it too bad. But I did notice it back in the day when I was first doing, and again, it's gotten better over time, but when I first was doing this stuff, I would get so visually into it that I wouldn't even think about it, and then I would go, God, I feel like I want to get sick, and then I'd realize, oh, wait, it's just a game.
Well, that's kind of weird. If you got car sick and motion sick, I wouldn't imagine that racing would be fun.
Oh
Because
no,
it's kind of
it's-
like the opposite. Because you're telling your brain you're doing something, but your stomach's not feeling it.
I don't know, man. I just like being. I don't. It's funny because it's like I love being behind the wheel. So but like, it's funny because I'll tell you the other thing that happens to me. So if I get like I work in new home sales, so I sit in a model home all the time. So I have a little bit of downtime almost every day, and I get trapped. Like I literally have deleted TikTok from my phone because I'm also ADHD, but that's beside the point. But I'll go flipping through videos, and like if I go too long flipping through videos, and then I stop, I'll actually get sick to my stomach. Like I'll start getting a cold sweat and be sick. And it's something I forget. I've read it somewhere, but it's a common phenomenon, and it's mostly people that also get it. There's just it's something with my brain and my equilibrium that just does not. And it's where I'm flipping through the videos, like flipping up through the videos, and my eyes tracking that, but not actually moving. It's weird. But like I can like literally I did I did a
phone get you sick.
yeah.
That's
Yeah. But I did a 4-hour stint at somebody just crashed with me. I did a 4-hour stint at in the 24 hours of Daytona. Didn't have an issue, not one. Oh, you're behind me now. Oh, you're a minute
Yeah,
behind.
I'm way behind. Yeah.
Well, if I keep wrecking like I am, you'll catch me in no time. Like, thank God that the
We let Carl in there. I mean,
oh, there's Mike. I don't see him in the chat, but
okay.
he usually takes a minute to hop in the chat. Which button?
yeah, it's easy to take for granted. Good eyes, good hearing. Yada yada, blah blah blah.
Let me see here.
Like Edgar talking about getting woozy from nosebleed. I've never heard of that.
Oh well, it all like I have, especially apparently he had lost a lot of blood.
Well, that's what I mean. You must have lost. Oh, he must have lost a lot. To get woozy, damn.
Yeah.
I've never had a nosebleed like that before.
No, I haven't either. I've never had a nosebleed that's made me woozy, but here we go.
I wonder if it's like an iron deficiency or something. There might be something else there we just don't know about.
Well, I know that he also he's had some issues with seizures too, so.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, yeah, if, like, that was one of the things that I learned when we were doing 24 hours a Daytona. Like, he's got to get up, he's got to take some anti-seizure medications in the morning, and, like, it can really fuck with him if he's not careful.
Yeah, no one. Well, my little sister is an epileptic, and she's the only one in our family that is.
Oh. Hey, Mike, we're in the hosted chat if you want to slide over anytime.
She was also stung by a scorpion when she was like 4 years old.
Oh, Jesus. Where do you live?
Arizona.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty common.
Yeah, I've known kids that have gotten bit by copperheads because that's common here in North Carolina. Never known anybody that's gotten stung by a scorpion.
Oh yeah, most of the time you're stepping on them and they can still get you.
Knock on wood. The other thing that we get a lot here is jellyfish stings because I'm
Ugh, fuck that shit. I
Close
hate
to the-
shit from the sea. It's all creepy alien shit down there.
Oh, dude, it's weird. But I mean, I remember as a kid, man, we used to poke jellyfish that washed up on shore with sticks and mess with like. And now, as I've gotten older, I'm like, I don't want to get touched by jellyfish. The worst thing I've ever been. The worst thing I've ever done is been stung by a wasp. That was pretty painful.
Oh yeah, I've done pest control. I've been stuck right on the jugular by a fucking wasp.
I got
Evil
stung.
fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, I got stung on the inner thigh.
Oh, yeah, that would suck.
I worked at a golf course, and we had this wooden deck, and on the front of the deck they had actually built in a spot to set golf clubs. And apparently the wasps had built the nest under that area, and I was just sitting there waiting on carts to come in. One of them flew right up my shorts, and I went to smack it away, and it stung me right on the end. That was, needless to say, that was painful for a while. And then I do have a spot on my shin where I got bit by, I think it was a brown recluse. But it basically, like, that spot's never healed. And I had that happen to me when I was 30 years ago, and the spot's still there.
Yummy. You apparently have those here too.
I'll tell you who's the brave son of a bitch is Jeff Passard, who lives in fucking Australia. All the shit they have there. Fucking make our shit look like nothing.
You got them steroid kangaroos too.
Oh yeah.
Snatching dogs and trying to drown them.
Oh. The dingo ate my baby.
My dango.
I gotta stop pushing it so hard. I'm trying to push it in every fucking, trying to take it to the max. And I gotta start getting. Did you see? I don't know if you follow Jimmy Broadbent and Super GT or Steve Brown, but they're doing the NLS series again, and they're in a GT4 BMW now.
Those lucky sons of bitches.
Oh yeah. You know, when you bring as much content or you bring as many followers as Jimmy does, you'd be stupid as a company not to, if he could do it and not tear up the equipment, you'd be stupid not to, because you get quite a following from it. So they did the first race of the NLS series was this weekend, and Steve was on the main straight here, coming up. He was about halfway through the main straight, and the right front tire blew.
Blew out?
Blew out, yep.
Oh,
He saved it. He saved
has
it.
to go the whole lap around?
No, he was at the tail end. He was in that big super long straight. The bigger thing was he was doing like, I think he said he was doing like 230 or 270.
Yeah, I thought you meant like where the start line was.
No, like I forget the name of the big long at the end. He was about halfway up that, and just the right front. You could hear the right front blow. You could see the front end wiggle. He slowed it down, saved it, didn't even spin the car or anything. But the blowout was so bad that they had to park the car. It blew out the suspension,
and
it
kept crazy. It going. Damn.
So it was crazy.
Well, I mean, he didn't crash it, but yeah.
Yeah. So they've just had, if it wasn't for bad luck, they have great pace. It's just they keep getting bit by the like the Misha, I think is the guy's name, is the third driver on their team. He also
sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's the guy that does all the Nuremberg videos. Anyway, like last year, he had something go wrong and he got rear-ended by a GT3. Right near the end as they were doing well, but they're actually going to do the 24 hours of they're going to actually do real life 24 hours.
That's in May as well?
I think so. It's either the week before or the week after the iRacing event.
Well, that makes sense.
I see an actual Brendan Carl in here.
Yeah, that's what Chris was saying.
Wait, who is that? I could barely hear them.
This is Matt. You not hear me?
Matt, I hear you fine.
I gotta turn you up, I think.
Well, I hope I can get a full lap and qualify. I don't know how long I'll be driving because I have to work tomorrow.
That sucks.
Oh yeah. You know what really sucks is last night I could not fall asleep at all. Like it was one of those things. Like I got done messing around with you guys at Laguna Seca, and I was feeling pretty tired. And I sat down and I turned on a basketball game. Was watching the game, got into the game. Game ended, and I'm like, all right, time to go to bed. I just laid there, couldn't fall asleep. So finally, around midnight, I fell asleep, and then woke back up at 2 a.m. for some reason, and then couldn't go back to sleep. And finally got to sleep around, I think, 3:30 or 4. And then one of my coworkers literally accidentally called me at 5 a.m. and I couldn't go back to sleep after that. So I've gotten like a few hours of sleep, which I'm fine. I'm actually feeling all right now.
So you're going to call him at 3 a.m.
Track
tomorrow, right?
temperature's falling. It's now
What'd you say?
82 Fahrenheit.
So you're going to call him at 3 a.m. tomorrow, right?
Nah, I feel bad for the guy. He's an older gentleman, and I think it was an honest mistake. He doesn't. Me and him don't normally talk to each other, but I've been covering his community because he's been out sick the last couple of days, and his other sales partner's on a cruise, so they have me covering his community. And I was the last person he talked to on the phone, and I think he just grabbed his phone in the middle of the night and accidentally, basically pocket dialed.
Oh man.
I was actually cussing
Yeah,
out.
about it.
I was actually like, well, I thought it was my wife, because it's usually, if I fell asleep last night, I fell asleep up here in the attic, on the couch up here. And so it was just like, I thought it was her calling me, but it wasn't. So I was just like, oh man. Yeah, he ate some barbecue. I think it was on Thursday. He ate barbecue on Thursday at a local joint near where his model is. And he's had a stomach bug ever since for like a couple days.
Oh man.
And that's the worst. May end up switching rims. I've been trying this. I have the Fanatec McLaren GT3 rim, and I've been trying it because it's a little bit wider than my other GT style rim that I have from Fanatec. So it's easier for the tighter turns. But I don't know. I don't feel as secure with this rim as I do with the smaller one. It was funny, Matt. I didn't even think about those gloves being your colors.
I've seen those before, and it's like, oh man, I should get those. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I got a cheap pair of $20 gloves from Amazon. When I need them, I use them. But I got that Comfort Ace Attack grip, and when I first started using it, I really needed gloves, but I've gotten used to it now.
Chris, your paint scheme literally is fucking with my head right now.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 78
Oh yeah, dude. It literally looks like a kid's cartoon drawing of a car, but in real life.
He's He's got all kinds of them for almost all the cars.
Thank you again, Matt, for the help at Laguna. I'm feeling pretty good about. I'll feel pretty good at practice tomorrow night. What happened?
Corner where Mike died and killed the rest of us in Mustangs. I just spun. Car just got really loose. It went over. I caught it, and it went again.
Yeah, the track is. I'm struggling for grip right now. I think it's the track's a little cold, temp-wise. I don't know exactly what. It just feels cold. I don't know what the actual temp is, but.
Do we think we're gonna maybe bump up the downforce slightly on this thing?
I would like that. I think it would be a little bit safer, and I think safety is going to be the name of the game. Keeping this car from hitting the wall is going to be, you're going to get more positions that way than being a couple seconds a lap faster.
That was weird. I didn't remember anything like that last time we drove it here. It just
and I think it was
started rotating, and then I caught it, and I went back, and it started rotating again.
Yeah, I'm glad. I thought it might just be me being tired, honestly. Because I'm feeling the same thing. I'm feeling that this is like a little more loose than I was expecting. Not necessarily loose, but just, like you said, no grip.
Leader's just done an 8:48.6.
That kills rotation.
Oh yeah. Kind of looking forward to Bathurst and the Mustangs. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that should be fun. As long as we don't die on the mountain. Or Jeff doesn't door bang me in the chase on the pace lap. No, we're not. We're doing standing starts. That was my first experience with Jeff. We're side by side on the start on the pace lap. And I'm going around the outside of him, and
I just can't believe somebody that races for Frito would have ever taken you out in a Mustang race.
well, there was a couple. Going to get around that corner. Oh, it's Mr. Hanky. I mean Hinkle.
No damage, by the way, guys.
That's good.
I am going to have to say this. iRacing is going to have to step up. I know they're never going for the whole ACC, like
The track temperature's
graphically,
decreasing. It's now
but that
74
the
Fahrenheit.
new DLC on the Nordschleife DLC, it's pretty impressive looking.
I was watching Edgar play it. It did look nice. It was very pretty,
Yeah, the track.
even in VR.
Yeah, the track has like it looks like it's fresher pavement, but it's sharp.
The vegetation looks real, or
Yeah.
so much better at least.
But like I said, I'll sacrifice graphics for not having. I never drive an ACC. To me, the cars just don't feel attached to the road.
No,
Hi,
Brandon
Carl.
disconnected.
Matt, I was asking, Chris, did you follow any of Jimmy Broadbent's NLS stuff today?
I've been checking out some of his stuff. I watched him run that GT2 Porsche.
They were doing. Steve was in the car today. There was the first round of the NLS, and it's you can watch it.
Oh, it was today?
It was today.
Oh, shit. No, I've been watching a whole bunch of other racing.
Oops.
And
I killed
Steve,
someone. I killed Terrence.
Steve was coming down towards the Bilstein Bridge on the big long final stretch, and blew a right front tire.
I felt much
Cool.
better.
Going
Oh,
like
man.
270 kph or something like
Yeah, I
that.
heard you saying that. It's like, oh, geez, that would not be a good thing.
Well, especially if it took out like bits of mechanical or
Suspension
whatever.
and yeah.
Yeah, they had to park it afterwards. He's lucky to have gotten away with that.
Yeah, that's what because so Misha did one of the YouTube short videos on it, and you just hear Steve going, "I'm lucky I got to walk away."
Man. No, I watched him drive the GT2 at Portimao.
Oh yeah, that was a good video.
Is that his girlfriend that rode with him? Or wife or
I
something?
think so. Yeah.
Did you guys know there's a new Maserati GT2?
I saw that post.
Oh, I did not.
I did
either.
not know that.
And it won. That's.
And the AI is definitely faster to hear than I am. Of course, the last one got in front of me, and then I slowed down, and I tagged him, and he flipped and died. See how Tom
Terrence is coming up on me. Well, he's 41 seconds back, so I guess he's really not.
He's coming fresh out of the pits because he towed.
I had an 835 going.
I think the AI is running a lot more downforce than we are.
I agree. I'm gonna try to get this full lap in. I don't know
I
what.
bumped it up to, it was on 0. The rear wing was on 0. I went to 2.
I thought we had said we were gonna go to a 1 or a 2.
Well, I hadn't changed anything since then. We talked about adding wing. We hadn't really discussed, or at least not when I was involved, we hadn't discussed it much.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this lap in so that I can actually have a full lap that counts.
This is my out lap, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. Let me know how it goes. If it's good, I'll after this lap,
It's not been terrible.
Yeah, I definitely could use a little bit more downforce. Oh man, Tom might have to save up some money for a new toy, and it's literally a toy. Hendrick Motorsports has announced. They announced it like a few weeks ago, and I saw it, and I think I mentally blocked it because I knew how eager I'd be to want it.
The
But
leader
they
has
are
just
doing
done
the
a
1/18th scale
8:45.8.
diecast of the NASCAR Le Mans car.
Garage 56 car, right?
Yep. $209, which is
For
hard to
118.
for a 1/18th. Yeah. Actually, that's not that bad for a GT3 or GT3 equivalent. Because I have the CR8 Corvette, number 4. I like the gray and yellow one, and that one cost me $229. But I've only made that choice once, and that's because I wanted it as a showpiece. Need to sell a couple. Need to get an extra house sold.
How was that? Track, please. Yeah, the +2 on the rear feels quite a bit better.
Good deal. Yeah, I'm gonna try it because
I think even the GT3s are running more downforce than we are because I'm catching them on the straight. They pass me like I'm sitting still in the corners.
I'll be honest, I did the when we were first practicing, before we had a setup that we were working on, I was running the high downforce,
The high
endurance,
downforce.
and I was enjoying it. It's like, man, this feels good.
Yeah. Just landed. You know, if it's going to rain much, it might not be the worst idea.
No, and I'm just waiting for them to drop that update where the GT4s have the rain tires.
Will they promise it, or it's been leaked as a possibility?
I just don't see them not doing it. I don't know if it's been leaked. I don't
I've seen
see
something with it in there.
Ah.
I couldn't remember if it was an official announcement or if it was somebody saying, "I'm pretty sure this is happening."
Yeah, there's. I don't see any way they don't do it. They've spent all this time developing this system, and then having this track where you can have a dry track, a wet track, and a downpour track on the same lap. I just don't see them not finding
It just makes
a
it
way.
so undrivable, though.
I know.
Yes, it's realistic, but it's also impossible. Nobody can do that.
Yeah.
Unless you're just willing to drive super slow on the and where's the fun in that, right?
Track temperature's rising. It's now 78 Fahrenheit.
I do think they overdid it. I think they had to, I guess, somewhat overdo it at Sebring, because it was their first real showing of it. But the fact that almost every session, that had LMP3 and LMP2s, the LMP2s won the race.
Just the LMP3s could not drive in the rain.
They can't. Yeah, they had too much horsepower and way too much.
Or the GTPs, right?
GTP, yeah. What used to be the LMP3.
Well, LMP3 is the step below LMP2.
Oh, you're right. That's what I meant, the GTP.
Yeah. Okay.
I get them sometimes.
I don't know what the difference between LMDH and GTP is, or hypercar.
There is no difference as it stands.
There's a slight difference between.
But they both can compete in both.
Right.
LMDH can compete in GTP, and GTP can compete in LMDH.
Yeah. GTP.
Gotcha.
The difference between the two cars. I actually do know this. The difference between the two cars, and I think I've got it the right way around. But the difference between the two cars is this: the LMP, or the LMDHs, they are on custom chassis, so they're on manufacturer-built chassis.
Where the GTPs are on Dallara or somebody else.
Are on Dallara on a stock chassis.
Well, there's three choices. That's what I heard him saying. I was watching a little bit of Sebring, and there's choices on GTP. One of them's Dallara, which is Chevy or Cadillac and somebody else, BMW.
Right. Yes.
Or Dalaras.
Yep.
And I don't know what the others are. They didn't get that far.
And then the LMDHs are because right now they have the Porsches, the Cadillacs. The Ferraris,
Acura.
the Acura, and the BMW.
Well, now the Lambo too, right?
And now the Lambo just added in this. The Lambo just added in, and then they have the. Oh my God, what's the name with the P? They have no rear wing.
Oh, Peugeot.
Peugeot, yeah. That's
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Track temperature's rising. It's now
Oh, they're
82
going to make an Evo
Fahrenheit.
version with the wing, aren't they?
I do think so.
I thought that's what I've heard. I was like, oh, okay, well, that sucks. Sure, one big thing, and now you're taking it away.
I've got
Probably didn't work.
It does at Le Mans,
It was
because that's where they specifically designed it to work. But everywhere else, you need more. Yeah.
Of course.
Brandon Carl is here. He's in front of me. He's blinking a little bit, but. Oh my God! So I took it one step further than you did, Matt. I did 3-wing.
Yeah.
And I can already tell a huge difference. Like,
The leader has just done 8:43.5.
Oops.
and that's the thing I'm wondering is, can we go with the higher wing and go with a slightly lower gearing? Because what I will say is this is we're not getting to the high. At least I'm not getting to the high end in 6th gear, even on the big main straight.
I don't know. I haven't played with the big at all.
Let me see something. We're gonna go back
But-
to trouble. Go ahead.
How does the gearing feel between carousels?
Oh, that's true.
during all those S's, that windy bit.
They feel pretty good through there.
If you got a gear that you can sit and run the entire thing with, it's worth it.
Oh no, I'm still shifting throughout that section.
Oh,
So hold on, I'm trying to see. We got the high friction brake pads. Can we adjust the gear in this car?
I don't think so.
I don't think
You're
so
saying
either.
that, and I was thinking I don't think you can change gearing.
Yep. I think we got traction control at 8. I think that's a little high. But go to 7 on traction control.
It could be, but yeah, I'm not too worried about that right now.
No, I'm not either. I'm just trying to look at everything.
I'm trying to get a clean lap in.
I think I can beat a lot of these GT3s in here.
It's different. Anti-roll.
I can take like 6 or 8 seconds off still.
Off tracks this time. Last lap I had like 3 stupid off tracks and no reason for them whatsoever. What's blue? Porsche Cup?
Yes. I think so. Yeah, Chris can tell us. He's racing in it.
They're good in the straight. They have less downforce than the GT3s.
Yeah.
And no ABS, so
The track temps
No ABS, no
increasing.
traction
It's now
control.
86
don't cut
Fahrenheit.
them off in the braking zone.
Or they'll skid.
And you will go with them.
This one tried to run over me in the braking zone.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't be changing lines in the braking zone anyway.
I wasn't. He just jumped all over my ass in the braking zone.
Yeah, I
left
think
that corner way quicker than I did.
On the big straight, I think we topped out at like 171, 170.
I have not seen what I top out at. I haven't been paying attention to speed. I've been paying attention to gearing.
You can't do nothing about that though.
Yeah, you can't. So
It's rough. You got to put in a full out lap before you can get a timed lap.
yeah, that's the only dislike about it. Like,
And not screwing up anything on that first lap once you got the out lap.
Does it count for the second lap?
Well, no, on the second lap I screwed up 3 places.
yeah,
Got off tracks.
I got what you were saying. Yeah, you throw 15 minutes away if you have.
And I got Kim Berry all over my butt. Big uphill section. Sure she'll get by. You really gonna try to pass me there? No? You're gonna try to pass me, I'm sure. Probably getting real impatient now. Oh, jeez, dive bombed me into the carousel.
Oh my god.
Literally, I was turning the carousel and just dove in under me.
Yeah, that's the one thing that kills me about the AI here. Like the aggressiveness is insanity.
Yeah,
But if
sure,
you,
there's gonna be idiots that do that in the real race.
that's true.
I was gonna say it mimics reality. I think.
Yeah, that's the thing we always said about Forza was we thought that the AI was terrible, but it was all based on real drivers.
It was.
They were terrible. Stay on track. Stay on track.
Yeah, I don't know how. Like, and that's the funny thing. Like, I was guilty of that. Like, back before I got iRacing and I was just playing Forza on the Xbox. I was using cars to make left-hand and right-hand turns. I'd use up a car.
And then go back and hit rewind if it didn't work.
Right. Oops. I forgot about rewind. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
That brings back memories. The last race I did on Forza was the endurance race at Sebring in the Ford GT40 or the GT1.
Wow.
And that was the I think Forza 6.
I think I last played Forza 2 on console whenever it was new.
Man. Not a buddy that wanted me to play Forza 7 with him. I'd played Gran Turismo for a number of years on PlayStation. He wanted me to play Forza with him. I just never could enjoy it. I did it on PC.
No, see, I grew up with a PlayStation, so I grew up with Gran Turismo. But back, I guess, early, like 2002, 2003, I switched over to Xbox when the 360 came out. Because it had, this is going to sound stupid, but it was because they came out with the first Tiger Woods game that used the analog stick for the swing.
Nice.
And I thought that was the coolest shit since sliced bread. And since you can't play Gran Turismo on anything but a PlayStation.
Yep. What? I didn't have any off tracks? Oh my lord.
Could be connection too. If you got
I didn't have anything. I had the one guy
abnormalities.
tried to dive bomb it.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Did y'all make contact when he dive bombed you?
It didn't show.
No. I still haven't gotten a lap in, and I thought I had one in.
I thought I had that one in. Of course, it was a 9:10.
Nope, there goes that lap.
what was the sun coming out?
Looks like it's trying to break.
Not where I am.
Honestly, the biggest complaint I have about this layout of the track is that turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 complex.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah, I don't understand why they do
Dang
that
it.
for this.
It's what they do in real life. I don't know why.
But I mean, they're using the longest layout possible, but they chop off that little tiny.
So many people spin there, I guess. Here you just have to slow down. Don't worry about the spinning. Just slow down and stop and turn.
It does force you to really slow down for turn 1.
That's what I like about the NEC. It uses as little of the GP layout as possible.
Yeah.
It's only there to use the pits.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I actually like the GTP or the GT. Yeah, the
I
GP
like it
track.
as a separate track. I'm the industrial Spartan fan, just the Nords.
Yeah.
I like as a separate track though. I do like the Nords or the Nürburgring GP.
What time does the F1 race kick off? Is it like 2 a.m.?
I heard 1. Well, my time is good. Yeah, 2 your time.
Yeah.
10 p.m. for me. And what's up?
Hey.
Yeah, I'll be watching it in the morning.
I won't post any spoilers then.
Oh.
Verstappen's in the wall.
No, it's funny because anytime I try to avoid spoilers and stuff, but it's so funny nowadays you just can't avoid them.
Yeah. I knew that Verstappen had been retired before I watched the race last week. I think I knew I think I knew Sainz had won too. So yeah, well.
It's I'm a huge I love watching the Charlotte Hornets play basketball, and I record the games and I'll throw them on before I go to bed. But it just seems like every time I'm watching the game, I'll go to check something on my phone and there'll be something there that says Hornets lose or whatever, and I'm like, God damn it! Now I don't even want to watch the game anymore.
Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Never mind, I'm only...
Got a lift there. Huh.
There must have been more wind in some other sessions, because I can only hit 169 now.
Yeah, I found one of those here recently.
Yeah.
Sector.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, you're going to lose some, but if that's where you're going to lose it the most, but if you happen to be in somebody's draft, you probably won't lose as much.
It's going to mitigate. Yeah.
And I think having the downforce through all the twisty bits is...
Yeah, it seems to be helping. Makes it much more drivable. Oh, dang it. Can't go look at my fuel. I have no on this shirt. How much fuel do I have? Duck hunt just went by me. I mean, duck hunt. Oh boy, Terrence is catching me again. I'm sure he'll want to have something to say about what I did last time.
10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
I just had Aussie Greg Hill dive bomb me on the second carousel.
You can't get mad at Greg Go.
No, you can't. And then he's also running a GT3, so... That did not sound good.
Nope. I forgot what corner was coming up.
Easy to do here, easy to do.
Rip.
No damage, though.
Yeah, this is there's no damage.
There's damage in the session.
Like, I know I hit that wall at 100 miles an hour. There's no way.
Yeah, it's magic.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Can you turn off damage if you're doing a test drive?
Yes.
No. You can?
Yes.
I haven't been able to find it.
You click on the car. So next time you go to a test session, after you set up what car you want, you go to the second screen that shows you those three, the car, the track, and the session settings.
Okay.
Click on the car, and then in the top right hand corner, or not top, like top 1/3 of the screen, there's a little tab. It's says enable damage.
Interesting. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Save some time.
Now I forget to click it half the time, but when I remember, I appreciate it.
Ooh, I'm almost 6 seconds up.
Dang. I'm just trying to get a clean lap in if I don't run out of fuel.
I'm gonna think I'll run the first few laps of the race, and then I'm gonna probably call it. Probably pulling the most stupid thing I could do right now, which is switching to my other rim right before the race.
Yeah, it seems like a bad idea.
Ooh, almost 7 seconds.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 82 Fahrenheit.
Ah.
All right, I accept. I am the fastest
5 minutes to
human.
go. 5 minutes left.
Dano passed me and then spun in the carousel.
The side of one of the bot's cars says Stoner Invisible Glass. Is that an iRacing sponsor?
I
Like
don't
in
know.
the thing?
I don't know.
Or does Edgar give them individual paints?
I don't know if he does it. That's a good question.
Or is Stoner Invisible Glass now in the paint shop for iRacing?
Maybe. I don't know.
The track temperature is falling.
Well, I've
It's
been
now
to-
78
I've been to
Fahrenheit.
Whiskey River.
We'll be right back.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Ouch. Each. Ooch. Ow. Aye.
Sounds like you hit a lot of things.
Yeah. That's the one thing about this track that's awesome is if you go off in the wrong spot, you just play pong across the.
Yep.
Armco.
Yeah, there's that, it's like the uphill left-hander at the very start of the Nordschleifer bit.
Yeah.
I learned that if you go off that on the right, coming over the hill, there's no stopping before the wall on the other end.
Yeah.
Because it's grass and then gravel. And then
Yeah.
the car's totaled. Try not to do that on the race.
Yeah, that's
2
exactly
minutes to
where
go, 2 minutes.
that's exactly where I just bent it.
Muted speed-based wind.
There's what I was looking for. Did not have my black box controls turned on. Oh, it'll do 7 laps on the tank.
I think so, yeah. What's
Hey.
up? Of course he shows up right before the race starts. Well, glad you could make it. I will not be here for yeah, I'll not be here for the full race, but I wanted to get a few laps in.
Fritosport is now live. Streaming games plus demos. Fritosport Racing Team.
I added a couple of clicks of wing.
Yeah, I added
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
added 3 clicks.
It was
He
just
added
it was
2.
just coming. It was letting go just randomly. I'm not very fast, but
Yeah.
we had 0. Well, I was using the low downforce setup and it was 0.
Yes, please.
Oh, I thought we tried it last time, and then we decided, and then we went to low downforce, and I was liking that, but just tonight it was just letting go randomly.
I think that was the only 2 change. 54. Are we gridding now? I just backed out of the track. Yep.
No, I'm here. Should still be here. Hopefully. I showed up real late.
Start 1. 2 felt very planted. Slow. Planted but slow. Okay.
I'm ready. Is Chris back? I think Chris is the only one left. I think he stepped away for a second.
Jeez, is AI 8:43? I guess I got some work to do, huh?